The UEFA Champions League semi-finals have arrived, bringing a blockbuster clash between defending champions Real Madrid and tournament favourites Man City, with the first leg at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu on Tuesday. It's a gargantuan matchup between two European powerhouse clubs. Man City are not only considered the side most likely to win the Champions League, but they are in position to win a treble. They also lead the Premier League table and will play in England's FA Cup final. Before we continue, you are welcome to Wise BJ2 TV channel. Real Madrid, meanwhile, have had an inconsistent season with sloppy La Liga performances juxtaposed against Champions League and Copa del Rey success. Los Blancos hoisted the Spanish domestic cup just 3 days ago, giving them a taste of success during a run of poor league form. Now Europe's greatest prize is within reach for both clubs in this semi-final. Real Madrid have won the Champions League more than any other club and have shown a special affinity for the competition over the years, while Man City continue to pursue their elusive first Champions League crown that Pep Guardiola has coveted since arriving at the Etihad. Real Madrid vs Man City odds. Manchester City are considered the powerhouse of this competition. And with Real Madrid looking so shaky domestically, the visiting English side is seen as a near-even money favourite on the road in Spain. Goals are expected, but maybe not as much as one might anticipate considering the attacking talent between these two sides and Real Madrid's defensive struggles of late. That's likely due to the thinking that first-leg matchups in these heavyweight clashes are usually lower scoring, with both teams looking to survive and retain a fighting chance for the second meeting. Real Madrid. Last meeting, Real Madrid 3-1 Man City, May 4, 2022, UEFA Champions League semi-final. Real Madrid vs Man City team news. The only player missing from the Real Madrid squad is Eder Militao, who has been suspended for this match due to yellow card accumulation, having been booked in the quarter-final second leg against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. While there are no other squad concerns, it is important to keep in mind that Carlo Ancelotti has attempted to manage the minutes of Karim Benzema all season long. And while normally he's given the Frenchman the weekend off before big Champions League matches, he had to deploy Benzema on Saturday in the Copa del Rey final, so his fitness will be something to monitor closely during the match. Manchester City are similarly at full strength, with only Nathan Ake's hamstring injury a concern, but even the Dutchman could be available. Young midfielder Cole Palmer is out with an ankle injury, but he was not expected to play a role here with City's squad at near full strength. Otherwise, manager Pep Guardiola has his entire complement of stars at his disposal, with Kevin De Bruyne having recovered from his recent fitness concerns. Real Madrid vs Man City key stats. No English club has ever won at Real Madrid more than once in their history. Man City could become the first, having emerged from the Bernabeu victorious back in the 2019-20 round of 16 by a 2-1 final, advancing past Los Blancos to the quarterfinals on that occasion. Even considering that first-leg matchups usually fail to produce the expected goal output, it's hard to imagine these two teams not going right at each other's throats. In each of the last two first-leg matchups between these two sides, goals flowed, with a 2-1 Man City win at this very venue in 2019-20, while they played to a wild 4-3 result in last season's semi-final first leg. Given that this match will be on a knife's edge, both sides would likely be happy to escape with a draw, and therefore by far the best value is on that moneyline selection. Man City would be happy to bring a level scoreline back home to the Etihad, while Real Madrid know they're the underdogs and would also be content to play for a spot in the final in the next match. Real Madrid vs Man City prop bet. This is unbelievable value for a player in blistering chance creation form. According to Opta, nobody in Europe is creating chances for both themselves and teammates on the dribble at a higher rate than Vinicius Jr. He has taken 59 shots and assisted 51 others following a ball carry, with that 110 combined total higher than anyone else in Europe by a gargantuan margin of 24. Add in that Vinicius has produced a goal contribution in each of his last 9 appearances for Real Madrid, and in each of his last 10 starts in the Champions League, and this seems like as much of a lock as you'll get in a matchup of this caliber at plus odds, even against one of Europe's best sides and a player in Kyle Walker who has had success in the past against Vinicius. Real Madrid vs Man City Pro. This is the only time you will ever see Erling Haaland anytime goalscorer at anywhere close to plus odds. In a game where goals are expected, that's not a chance any bettor should let pass. Not only is Haaland obliterating Premier League defenses, setting the league's single-season goal-scoring record with still 5 games to play, but his Champions League record is equally as stunning. Haaland has 39 goals in 34 career Champions League matches, and his 12 goals in this year's competition alone has him 5 away from Cristiano Ronaldo's record for most in a single UCL campaign. He has the best goals per minute ratio in Champions League history. Furthermore, he has 51 goals across all competitions this year, and has 8 matches, 9 if they reach the Champions League final, to break Dixie Dean's all-time single-season record of 63 for an English club player. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more updated. God bless you.